How much do you really know about geography? Prepare to be amazed because some of the most obvious geography facts are completely wrong. For example, did you know Australia isn't entirely in the southern hemisphere? Or that there's a country in Europe without a single river? Stick around until the end to find out which country it is. You'll be surprised. Let's dive into 30 geographic misconceptions that most people get totally wrong. 1. Egypt is not entirely in Africa. Most people think of Egypt as an African country, but here's the twist. Part of it is in Asia. The Sinai Peninsula, which is part of Egyptian territory, extends into Asia. This makes Egypt a transcontinental country. 2. The largest pyramid by volume is not in Egypt. While the Great Pyramid of Giza is iconic, it's not the largest pyramid by volume. That title belongs to the Great Pyramid of Cholula in Mexico. Though Giza is taller, Cholula is the largest in terms of mass. 3. Greenland's size is misleading. On most world maps, Greenland looks massive, almost big enough to swallow up Europe. But this is due to map distortion. In reality, Greenland is 14 times smaller than Africa. 4. The Panama Canal runs north to south. Think the Panama Canal cuts across Panama horizontally? Think again. It actually runs vertically, connecting the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean. It stretches from Colon in the north to the Bay of Panama in the south. 5. Texas is not the biggest U.S. state. Texas is big, but it's not the largest state in the U.S. That honor goes to Alaska, which is twice the size of Texas. Alaska covers a massive 1.7 million square kilometers. 6. Siberia can get blazing hot. Siberia is known for its freezing winters, but it's not always cold. In fact, it can get hot during the summer months. In June 2020, Siberia recorded a sweltering 38 degrees Celsius, 100 degrees Fahrenheit. 7. Maine is closer to Africa than Florida. You might think Florida is the closest U.S. state to Africa, but it's actually Maine. Quoddy Head, Maine, is just 3,150 miles from Morocco, while Florida is about 4,000 miles away. 8. Holland is just a part of the Netherlands. Many people use Holland and the Netherlands interchangeably, but they're not the same. Holland refers to just two provinces, North Holland and South Holland. The Netherlands has 12 provinces in total. 9. Norway has the second longest coastline. Canada has the longest coastline in the world, but did you know Norway comes second? Its rugged fjords and jagged cliffs give it a coastline stretching over 58,000 kilometers, beating much larger countries like the US and Australia. 10. Java is the most populated island. Java, an island in Indonesia, is home to 150 million people, more than any other island on Earth. For comparison, Great Britain, the third most populated island, has about 66 million residents. 11. The southernmost point of South America isn't Cape Horn. Most people think Cape Horn in Chile is the southernmost point of South America. In reality, that title belongs to the South Shetland Islands, located off the coast of Antarctica. 12. You can see Russia from Alaska. This one might sound like a myth, but it's true. From Cape Prince of Wales in Alaska, you can see mainland Siberia just 50 miles away. 13. Sydney is not Australia's capital. Sydney might be Australia's most famous city, but it's not the capital. That honor goes to Canberra, a smaller, lesser-known city. 14. Finland is not part of Scandinavia. Though Finland is geographically close to Scandinavia, it's not technically part of it. Scandinavia includes Norway, Sweden, and Denmark. Finland is part of the Nordic region, which also includes Iceland and the Scandinavian countries. 15. The US dollar is not the strongest currency. While the US dollar is widely used, it's not the world's strongest currency. That title goes to the Kuwaiti dinar, with $1 USD worth just 0.31 Kuwaiti dinar. 16. America is technically not a country. Colloquially, America refers to the United States, but technically, it includes all of North and South America from Canada to Brazil. 17. China uses only one time zone. Despite spanning 5 geographical time zones, China uses just one, China Standard Time. This decision simplifies administration and promotes national unity, but it means the sun might rise at very different times across the country. 18. Iran has cold winters. Think Iran is all deserts and heat? Think again. In January and February, parts of Iran experience temperatures as low as -15 degrees centigrade. 19. Albany is the capital of New York State. While New York City is the state's most famous metropolis, the capital is actually Albany, located 250 kilometers north of NYC. 20. Spanish is not the most spoken native language. Spanish ranks second in terms of native speakers, but Mandarin Chinese takes the top spot, with over 1 billion speakers worldwide. 21. Greenland is not an independent country. Greenland might seem like its own country, but it's actually an autonomous territory of Denmark. It has self-governance but is not fully independent. 22. Polar bears and penguins live on opposite poles. Polar bears live in the Arctic, North Pole, while penguins live in the Antarctic, South Pole. They never meet in the wild. 23. You can drive from North Korea to Finland via Russia. It sounds wild, but it's true. You can drive from Pyongyang to Helsinki, covering nearly 7,000 kilometers by passing through only one country, Russia. 24. Indonesia and Papua New Guinea are closer to Australia than New Zealand. While New Zealand is often thought of as Australia's closest neighbor, Indonesia and Papua New Guinea are actually much closer. 25. Europe has a desert. Believe it or not, Europe has a desert. The Tabernas Desert, located in southeastern Spain, spans about 280 square kilometers and is Europe's only true desert. 26. Cairo is further north than Miami. It might seem like Miami is farther north, but Cairo is actually slightly north of Miami's latitude. 27. The Statue of Liberty is in New Jersey. Although the Statue of Liberty is famously associated with New York, it's technically located in New Jersey. It's even listed on the New Jersey Register of Historic Places. 28. Puerto Rico is not a country. Puerto Rico is often thought of as a separate country, but it's actually a U.S. territory with significant self-governance. 29. Australia's Alps get more snow than the Swiss Alps. Australia might be famous for its sunny beaches, but its Alps receive more snow than the Swiss Alps. Surprising, right? 30. Mount Everest's height changes over time. Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth, doesn't have a fixed height. Due to tectonic forces, its height changes slightly over time. The latest measurement places it at 8,848.86 meters, 29,031.7 feet. Which European country has no rivers? Finally, let's answer the question we teased earlier. The only European country without a single river is Vatican City. As the smallest country in the world, it relies on Italy for its water supply. Which fact surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more mind-blowing content. See you in the next video.